Back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping in, Tony Walters. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting, number 50.
Yonder Alonso will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 13, Yonder Alonso.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Another 0-2 coming. And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting, number 1.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Garrett Hampson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Schwarber has it in his sights. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, David Dahl.
Coming to the plate now, David Dahl. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Lined hard toward right center. Gonzalez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Rockies strand 1. They trail 5-2. Brian Shaw takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 29, Brian Shaw.
So here now's the pitcher, Yu Darvish. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs' half of the 6th.
Yu Darvish.
From the stretch, and he fouls this one off. the 0-1. This is flared out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, David Bodie.
Coming to the plate now, David Bodie. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. The 2-2 locks him up for strike 3.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late, or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch got him, and that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Cubs are down in order. They're still out in front 5-2. Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up.
Arenado.
Darvish pauses. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And he falls behind 0-2. The 0-2 home, and he got him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes,
now
but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Standing in now, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
Stepping in now, Daniel Murphy, as he hits one on a line to left field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 6 full. The Cubs are on top 5-2. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Jake McGee will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
51, Jake McGee.
In now, Chris Bryant. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony.
Into the box, Anthony Rizzo. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. His individual history against Jake McGee. He's 1 for 5. No outs, nobody on. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2. McGee typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective. Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now here's another one. Again belted to deep right, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our Show Track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
In now, Javier Baez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And boy, the Cubs have come to play as this is good for extra bases as well. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Ready once again, Carlos Gonzalez. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. From the stretch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Rizzo stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
A ball and 2 strikes now. He'll try again, 1-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
So coming to the plate, Victor Caratini. His individual history against Jake McGee. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And a relay to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Now in the box, Jason Hayward. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. It's off the rocks and gone. A 2-run home run that time for Jason Hayward. 19th home run for him on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Number 37 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 37. The pitcher, number 11.
Into the box now. Darvish. Softly on a line to third. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Stretch time coming up here in Denver. It's the Cubs 9 and the Rockies 2. In now for Colorado, Brendan Rodgers. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well, and one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Outside, that's a ball.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in now, Raimel Tapia. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Fouled off. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game.
That's
back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Stepping in now, Tony Walters. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he misses again, 2-0. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Rockies thus far. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
3-1 to him now. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, these guys have had a hard time making contact all game long, racking up a bunch of Ks, so that's their first walk of the game. We'll see if that gets them going a bit.
Number 58 will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And that misses inside, 1-0. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Hit hard to short. There's Baez. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. This one pretty well in the bag. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Cubs lead it 9-2. Wade Davis comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Wade Davis.
So in now for Chicago, David Bodie. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
David Bodie.
First pitch on its way. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here it comes on 1-1. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Kyle Schwarber. from the belt. The pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Davis, a right-hander going 6'5", comes into the day 3rd in all-star balloting among relievers, so we'll wait and see if he ends up receiving an invite.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Bodie stands at first with 1 out. The 1-1 home. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Some good pitching, some good hitting. It all adds up to a 9-2 ball game as you get a look there at the inning by inning recap of our game to this point. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. He came across to score after doubling in his last at bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
2 out with the man at first. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Hit hard on the ground to third, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
The right fielder, number 2.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubbies 10 and the Rockies 2. Kyle Ryan is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Number 56, Kyle Ryan.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
This is line to left. Schwarber is there, and he makes the catch for the out. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Well, when this thing left his bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
Into the box, Nolan Arenado. Line drive, base hit down the line. In to score, the runner from third. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Brad Brock is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
For the Cubs, number 29, Brad Brock.
Charlie Blackmon will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. 0-1 the count. Three runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And that misses 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Count even at 2-2. The 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Bodie is up with it, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
Digging in, Daniel Murphy. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a ball, 1-0. Arenado at third with 2 away. And it's 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Gonzalez has a read on it, and that retires the side. One for the Rockies in the inning, and it comes on the double by Arenado. 9th inning straight ahead. It's the Cubbies 10 and the Rockies 3. Now at the plate, Victor Caratini. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Victor Caratini.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Now batting.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Standing in now, Jason Hayward, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackman is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Wilson Contreras will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Contreras.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. The average coming in at .332. 18 homers and 43 RBIs. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, David Bodie.
Now at the plate, David Bodie. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Murphy has got it, and the side is retired. Pedro Strop, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. So stepping in, Brendan Rodgers starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
The batter, the center fielder.
Striding in,
Right
Raimel
ball.
Tapia. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 1-0 home. Hit hard on the ground to short. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out nod.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseball. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
And that one right down Main Street. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch. One and two. Here it comes.
This one's down to third. There's one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Cubs, with their 50th team win, tops in the division. Yu Darvish earns his 8th victory of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.